Okay, so here is a quick first look inside the Ford Explorer, and it does look pretty cool. You've got some ambient lighting in the doors and continues across this sound bar on top of the dashboard. Looks cool. It's got a kind of meshy feel to it on top. The big thing everyone is going to want to talk about is this huge 14.6-inch touchscreen. It's not on at the moment. This is just a presentation card that they have. But what you can feel is when you press that, it then slides up and you can then put it into a different position, but you can set it at different stages. It kind of has like what feels like a series of notches. So you can have it all the way down like that. And when you do lift it up all the way, you've got an extra storage area in here. You've then got a capacitive sliding button here for the volume. You've got your hazard lights and an on-off button. You've got two wireless charging pads here, so you can put in your mobile phones, and you've got cup holders, and then underneath you've got a really deep storage bin, about 17 litres apparently, say Ford. So you can get everything in there as well. Now in front, this car does seem to have the option of having a head-up display, but it doesn't have one currently on it. You do have a fully digital instrument cluster in front of you, and it does have this kind of squarish steering wheel. It's a pretty good size. It's got a nice feel to it. It does have all haptic buttons though, so like what you get on the Volkswagen products, it does have that. It also has the same sort of drive stalk that you have for selecting, drive forward and reverse gears as well. So you've got that. It also has the same sort of 2-button setup for the windows, and again, this is all capacitive. So you can see certain elements that come from the VW end of things, but generally Ford has done a pretty good job of tidying this all up. You've got a decent enough rear view mirror, and then you can see it also has a full panoramic roof in the back as well. The seats are very nicely done. They've got this quilted leather. It does look pretty good, and this is really an early show car, so the fit and finish of the materials isn't exactly what you're going to get, but it's a bit of a early taste of what to expect. It does look pretty cool. I'll give you a quick look around the outside now as well. So this is a quick look at the outside of the new Ford Explorer in person. The front really does look impressive. It's got a very kind of slabby look to it without being too kind of in your face. You can see certain elements of that are similarities to the Volkswagen product. The way the bonnet line is done here does look pretty cool. And you've got the Explorer name goes all the way across here. And LED headlights, naturally what you expect. And they do look pretty good. It does have a pretty decent light signature there as well. This car is on the 21-inch wheels. There's going to be 19, 20 or 21-inch wheels depending on what specification you go for as well. One other thing is there isn't any storage in the front as well. So this is all the electronics and everything is in there. So you only have boot space in the rear, which Ford says around 450 litres. There's no word yet on charging or anything like that. That's all going to be communicated during the summer, but you can probably expect that there will be 2 battery sizes in time, and we'd expect it probably going to be a range of 450-ish kilometers, but that's all going to be confirmed later on in the year. Other details that are kind of cool, you've got this kind of detailed decal. This is actually made into the material itself. So although it looks like there's not much of a window, when you are in the rear, you do actually have a fair bit of visibility out. So you can see there, that's what it looks like. And again, there's plenty of space back here for passengers too. So you've got a pretty much all flat floor. There probably will be charging ports there as well, USB-C, and you've got a 60-40 split folding rear seats. And from the back, with that panoramic glass roof, it does look pretty good. I'll show you a little bit more detail around the back. So again, you have the Explorer name in here, pretty distinctive lights, and a very nice detail around the bottom bumper. I don't know if this will open now. Yeah, that's what the boot space is like. And you're going to have power sockets in here, lights, hooks, all that. This is fixed in place at the moment, but You're unlikely to get a spare wheel with this car. Small little wiper, but it does look pretty good. And yeah, it's a quick first look around the new Ford Explorer in person. Let us know what you think.